Hello everyone, my name is Naija Brown and welcome back to my channel, Caffeinated Nooks. So in this video, I have a little bit of a life update and a little bit of a small book haul for you guys. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of the tea on what's happening on my life. So let's get into my little life update first, and then we will go on to the books and the book haul. If you guys want to skip this, I will put like a timestamp on when the book haul starts. So first things first, I graduated with my master's. We love that for us. We are in love with the idea of it. I'm the first person in my family to graduate with my bachelor's, so to be the first person in my family to graduate with my master's, I am so blessed and I am so happy and I'm so grateful for everything. And so I was trying to take time off and enjoy that as well, but I've been a little bit stressed and a little bit anxious and a little bit depressed lately because recently I lost my job. Technically my job actually closed, so I had to find another job, and I've been in the search for finding another job, so that's been really stressful, especially with the job market being extremely shitty right now. So I've been dealing with being a recent graduate and trying to celebrate that, but also with the conflicting feelings of no longer having a job, trying to look for a job, and trying to find a good job at that. It is very stressful and it is very tasking on me and my worth, because usually I have one or more jobs and I'm in school, and it's a lot, especially because I actually do not know what I want to do with my life. So I graduated with a bachelor's and a master's in criminal justice, and I don't even know if that's what I wanted to do. My original plan was to go to law school and be a lawyer, but I really don't want to be a lawyer at this point in my life. Maybe in the future, because law school will always be there, but I just don't want to do it now. It is very tasking on who I am as a person, not knowing what I wanted to do, because I've had my life figured out since I was 4. Like, I knew I wanted to be a lawyer since I was 4, so not knowing what I'm gonna do now, it's kind of a lot on me. It makes me feel like I'm just a shitty person. The last video I filmed, I don't know if I mentioned it, but I had just gotten over a cold. I also don't know if I even uploaded it, but I had just gotten over a cold, and I had a cold, and then come to find out it was probably Miss Rona, because I tested positive, but I had taken a test like a few days before that and I didn't have it. I was just sick, but you know, Miss Rona, you know, she's out here. I also got a kitten. His name is Nala, because we thought it was a girl, and then we got him used to the name Nala because we didn't take him to the vet. We took him to the vet like a few weeks after we got him because they didn't have any openings. He got used to the name Nala, and I was like, I'm not changing it. I wanted a Nala, I'm gonna have a Nala. But he is the love of my life. He's my son. I love him. He is out there sleeping right now, and I'm gonna let him sleep, because when he's up, he is terrible. He is like, you know those Sour Patch Kid videos where it's like, first he's sour, then he's sweet. Like, he will abuse you and then come back and give you a bunch of kisses, and I don't want that right now. So that's kind of my life. It wasn't a really long life update. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and that's kind of the update. Main reason I haven't been uploading is because I've been looking for jobs. I've been trying to figure out my life, and therefore I haven't been reading. And I recently got out of a reading slump. It was one book that really got me out of a reading slump. So if you guys want to know more about that book, I did do a review, which will be out soon, and once it's out, I will link it up here for you guys and let you guys know about how I feel about that, because we love that. So let's get straight into the book haul. I did go on a book date with my best friend, and we went to Barnes & Noble's, a really nice Barnes & Noble's, the one that I usually don't go to, and it was really nice. It was really pretty, and we got some really cool books. She got some books, I got some books. I don't remember exactly what book she got, but I had like a full cart, and I was like, I'm only gonna buy 4. I'm only gonna buy 4, and I bought 3. And then these other books are books that I got before that, and I know I shouldn't have gotten them, but I did. We love that. So let's get straight into the book haul portion of this, because I know that's what most of you guys are here for, so let's get to it. The first book that I'm going to be talking about is The Red Queen by Victoria Aveyard. I feel like I've read this back to someone before. Mayor Barrow's world is divided by blood, those with red and those with silver. Mayor and her family are lowly reds, destined to serve the silver elite, whose supernatural abilities make them nearly gods. When Mare accidentally discovers a power of her own she didn't know she had, the Silver King is forced to hide the impossibility of her power and pretend she is a long-lost silver princess betrothed to one of his sons. Soon, Mar is drawn into the silver world where loyalty and desire can tear you apart, and the only certainty is betrayal. And before long, her actions put into motion a deadly and violent dance, pitting prince against prince and mirror against her own heart. Okay, I follow her on Instagram. She is one of the few authors that I follow on Instagram. I really enjoy her energy. I enjoy that she speaks out a lot about different things and she gives advice to the best of her capabilities. I really do enjoy her, so I was like, I need to just get her book. The next book is such a beautiful cover, and this is Ashes of Gold. Look at this cover. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it's by Elle. After the murder of her mother, Rue was whisked away from her home in East Row and forced to assimilate into her father's home, Gizon. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we're gonna act like we did. A country of magic users who are as powerful as gods. But just because the girl leaves East Row doesn't mean it's left her, especially when she discovers the dark secret behind godhood. Magic does not come without a price, and she is a descendant of one of those who must pay its cost. Rue resolved to right the wrongs that kept her people shackled, but in the aftermath of a terrible battle against the Chancellor, ruler of Gizon, Rue is locked away, her power sealed, with no memory of how she got there. What she doesn't forget, though, is her purpose, and together with Jamal, she plots an escape from the basement prison, swearing to take her people's magic back. Still, having a purpose doesn't mean knowing how to achieve it, and Rue is plagued by doubt, especially when she meets others who seem more qualified to lead the people of Yeo Peak to freedom. What's more, as she reunites with old friends, a prophesied betrayal sends her into a tailspin. With stakes rising and danger following hot on their heels, Rue must decide once and for all if she can trust her friends and herself to restore her people's legacy. Hopefully I do enjoy it. I do really love this cover. Y'all know how I feel about us minorities on the cover. We love that. The next book is this lovely book, and this is The Lost Dreamer by Lizz. Huerta. I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm so sorry. This cover is so pretty. Like, I don't even like. I want you guys to see how gorgeous this cover is. Oh my god, it's so pretty. So, Andra is a dreamer, descended from a long line of seers, able to see beyond reality. She carries the rare gift of dreaming truth. But when beloved King Ans dies, his son has no respect for this time-honored tradition. Newly crowned Elle wants an opportunity to bring the dreamers to a permanent end. An opportunity Ender, I don't know how to pronounce her name, will give him if he discovers the two secrets she's struggling to keep. As violent change shakes Ender's world to its core, she is forced to make an impossible choice. Fight for her home or fight to survive. On is The Book of Nights by Holly Black, and we all know what this is. Like, I feel like everybody's heard about this on TikTok. If you haven't, I'm sorry about it. She spent half of her life working for gloamist magicians who manipulate shadows to peer into locked rooms, strangle people in their beds, or worse. Gloamists guard their secrets greedily, creating an underground economy of grimoires. To rob their fellow magicians, they need Charlie Hall. Now she's trying to distance herself from past mistakes, but bartending at a local dive, she's still entirely too close to the corrupt underbelly of the Berkshires. Not to mention that her sister, Posey, is desperate for magic, and that Charlie's shadowless and possibly soulless boyfriend, Vince, has been hiding things from her. When a terrible figure from her past returns, Charlie descends into a maelstrom of murder and lies. Determined to survive, she's up against a cast of doppelgangers, mercurial billionaires, gloamists, and the people she loves best in the world, all trying to steal a secret that will give them a vast and terrible power. The next book is a book that I am so excited about and so ready to read, and I've heard so much about it on TikTok. I follow the author, another one that I follow, and this is These Violent Delights by Gong, and I love the cover. The year is 1926 and Shanghai hums to the tune of debauchery. A blood feud between two gangs run the streets red, numbing the city to its chaos. At the heart of it is 18-year-old Juliet Kai. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. A former flapper girl who has returned to begin her duties as the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals far above the law. Their only rivals in power are the White Flowers, who have fought the Scarlets for generations. And behind every move is their heir, Roma Montego, who was Julia's first love until he betrayed her. But when gangsters on both sides start clawing their own throats out, the people start to whisper of a contingent, a madness, a monster in the shadows. As their deaths stack up, Juliet and Roma must set their guns aside and work together no matter their personal grudges. For if they cannot contain this mayhem, then there will be no city left for either to rule. This is supposed to be a re-imaging of Romeo and Juliet by a Asian author. We love that, and I'm ready to read it. This book is Persephone Station. I really like this cover, by Stina Licht. So those are my books. We love that. I got some really cool books. I'm really excited to read them. I have a list of what I want to read this month, but I'm not going to tell you guys. Every time I make a TBR, I don't follow through with it, and so I rather just read and tell you guys my little monthly update, what I read during that month. So look forward to that kind of video towards the end of July, beginning of August. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that little notification bell down below so you get notifications so when I upload and you get to see more of me and my content and more book reviews and more book hauls and just a lot more book related things. Give me a little update on you guys' lives. How are you guys doing? Are you guys feeling good? Are you guys healthy? I hope so. And also let me know any books or book recommendations that you have down below in the comment section as well as any video ideas. I'm always open to hearing more. And yeah, peace out.